good evening viewers, welcome back to Netrunner Odyssey with your host Odysseus. Tonight we're going to be playing Lord of the Rings, a living card game. It's a living card game by Fantasy Flight Games, and as mentioned previously in some of the other videos, we're going to try and be doing a playthrough on Octagon, going chronologically through the quests. I did say that, but I have been absolutely destroyed by the third quest in the core set, that's Escape from Dol Guldur. Every single time I play it. I cannot beat it. So I might come back to it later and do some dual-handed solo play. Possibly try and recruit another player, maybe Snake if he wants to play. And attempt it then, but right now I thought I would just make some more progress and pass on to the next quest. So we're going to go for The Hunt Begins. This is the Hunt for Gollum adventure pack. I'm doing a tactics and leadership deck. It is right up to the end of, I think it's the Dwarrowdale cycle, I'm not sure if that's what they call it. Might be the Mirkwood cycle. It's the very first set of adventure packs though. So we have all the cards from up to there. So we're going for a Gimli, Eowyn and Fallon. Set of heroes, we've got eagles in the deck. All the tasty juiciness that you're used to. So 1A, The Hunt Begins. Gandalf has requested your assistance in the search for the elusive creature known as Gollum. Your search begins in the Anduin Valley, between Mirkwood Forest and the Misty Mountains. So set up, we have to reveal one card from the encounter deck. Misty Mountain Goblins, 2 threat. And then we're going to go ahead and read this. Now I have to remember this because I have been forgetting this. I've played this just before and I forgot it. After you quest successfully, you have to look at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck, reveal and add 1 to the staging area, discard the other 2, so you can quickly become overwhelmed. Hopefully we won't be though, so we're going to go ahead. We don't have an active location at the moment, so let's start. Get out some resources. We've got Gandalf. Nice little bit of in a pinch defense there from the Winged Guardian. We'll go right away and play this. We get to search the top 5 cards of our hand for eagle cards, any number of eagle cards, and add them to our hand. We got 2. Then we go to close and shuffle. Not bad. 2 eagles of the Misty Mountains. If we can save up for them, they are lovely. They're pretty awesome. We've got some threat reduction. Unfortunately, there's nothing. Well, we could play out the Winged Guardian at the moment, but I think I'd rather save the resources. So we're going to go ahead and quest. We're going to quest for 5. We're going to reveal. Ugh. So we put threat up by 1. Not too bad. Misty Mountain Goblins comes down. Sorry, we should have resolved our questing power. So 5 versus 2. So we quest successfully for 3. Then we get to search the encounter deck. We've got to look at the top 3 cards. Put 1 out. None of this is ideal. I think we'll play out the East Bank. Ugh. We'll discard these 2. Close it off. So we have quested. We can now travel and we will engage the orc. So we're going to take this undefended on Gimli. No shadow card, which is sweet. We have to remove a progress token though. And so Gimli gets 2 damage. Oh, wrong button. So he's now hitting for 4, which will kill the orc straight off. Boom. Okay, so we'll refresh. I should really have tapped him, exhausted him there, but I didn't bother. Now, will we put the plate on Gimli this round, or bring out the eagle? We're going to go ahead and bring out the eagle, so we want some more questing power. Actually, I should have brought out the crows the last turn because he would have instantly died from Fallon's ability, which I always forget. But oh well, we'll attach Ancient Mavum to the East Bank. Use a resource token from Eowyn. We'll go ahead and quest for 7 versus 3, so we do 4 progress tokens, which clears this and gains us 1 here, so we will get rid of that, we'll get rid of that, and we'll draw 3 cards. Now we have to search for top 3 cards now. Yep, so we'll reveal the crows. They get instant gibbed and they do not surge because they're instantly killed. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that that is the correct way. So now we don't really want to raise our threat by an additional point each refresh stage, but we should be able to get rid of this next turn. So we're up at 33 threat. Now what to do, what to do. We haven't seen any of our songs. I would really like to be able to play this, but we're going to have to wait on our turn, unfortunately. I think we'll play out a Vassal of the Windlord, and we will play a Horn of Gondor on Gimli. Because we are going to give Gimli a spirit song, so yeah. We're not going to do anything with Eowyn, so we're going to go ahead and quest for 7 again. Versus and it's guarded by the River Ninglor. Ooh, that's pretty horrible. So we've got 2 threat versus 7, so we check this. So we'll do that first. So we get 3 on this, -2. So we add 2 to the current quest. Add this to the victory display. Now we will search for the top 3 cards. What are we going to put out? We want a clue, but we're going to put out the Evil Storm instead. So that does nothing because we're on at fret 33. So you go, my friend. We will travel here. And we can then claim this. We'll put it on Eowyn. That is the active location. Ugh. So we do remove 1 progress because of this. We got up at 34 fret, so we got our song, which is good. So right away we're going to play out the Galadriel's greeting. Take us down to 28 fret. Remove all 3 from Eowyn's, all 3 resources. We'll play out Song of Travel. Yep. On Gimli using Fallons. Now we have nothing else to do. So we'll go ahead and quest for 7 again. Okay, so we've got to discard that resource. But that's good, so we've done 7 points of progress, so we do get rid of this. And do 3. Now we are nearly done. Got to look at the top 3 cards. Pick one of them. We do have 2 allies in play. Let's go ahead and do that one because it's not doing us any damage whatsoever. We'll just have to exhaust Gimli. But it says so. Refresh stage. Gain our resources. We absolutely want to bring this guy out. Not yet actually, because we're about to win this quest. So we're a bit stuck for resources at the moment, so I don't think we're going to play out anything. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and quest for 7 versus 3. So we have completed this stage of the quest. We're on to 2A. The wood was full of the rumour of him, dreadful tales even among beasts and birds. The woodman said that there was some new terror abroad, a ghost that had drank blood. The Fellowship of the Ring. Oh dear. So 2B, new terror abroad. Rumours have led you to the eaves of Mirkwood Forest, where the woodmen whisper of a new terror in the night. Okay, so at the beginning of the new quest, the first player looks at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Reveal and add one of those to staging or discard the other. So it's slightly different, less chance for getting a good pick, but that is at the beginning of the quest phase. So no longer after you've quested. So we're going to go ahead and travel there. Oh, what is this? Okay. So we've got a refresh now. Gain our resources. We go up an extra point of fret. Which we're going to negate by paying Eowyn's 2 resource and 1 from Gimli to reduce our fret by 6. So we're now down at 25, which is not too bad. Still pretty poor. Yeah, it was possibly not the right play, but we better soldier on. So we've got So this is the quest phase now, so we should go and look at those 2 cards. So look at the top 2. We do want that, but I think we're going to leave it. We're going to take the Evil Storm. Discard the clue, unfortunately. But the Evil Storm does nothing. So we're going to go ahead and quest for 7 again. 7 versus 2. So we do 5 points of progress. So we get this as a victory, which was 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Not too bad. So we get a refresh. Now we're going to use 2 spirit resources to bring out this guy, because this guy is a powerhouse. So pay 1 from Eowyn, 1 from Gimli. We also have 4 more, so we're going to bring out another Eagles. Going to totally deprive ourselves of all resources, so we have some questing ability. Now we'll move on to the quest phase, so we get to look at the top 2. Now we've got 4 ally cards in play versus the East Bank, so we're going to have to take the East Bank. So there is 5 in the staging area at the moment. Not ideal. 5 in the staging area. We're going to go ahead and quest though for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Just going to put that in there so I don't have to count it up again. Just double check that's right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13 because he's committing to the quest. So 13 versus 5. We get to look at the top one, the Eves of Mirkwood. Now, uh, 7 versus 13, so we do 6 points of progress. And we're going to travel to the East Bank. Not too bad. Refresh. Gain some more resources. Ah, good, good, good. You cancel when revealed. Ah, so we need free resources for this. Yeah. And we want to bring out this Northern Tracker, seeing as these locations are building up. So we're going to just go straight ahead and go to the quest phase. We're going to look at top 2 cards. Hunters from Mordor. Eek. We'll take this one. Hunters can go. So each location in the staging area gets +1. So we are on 3, 6 at the moment. Not a massive deal because we're going to quest for 13 again. So we're on 6 for it at the moment. I'll just write that down. So we're going to go ahead and quest with Eowyn, Valen, Eagles, the Escort, and the other Eagles. So we're on 13 versus 6 at the moment. Reveal our new card. False lead. We can't do this. So because we need the clue card in order to win this scenario. So we're going to have to play out our Test of Will with Eowyn's resource to keep our clue. So question for 13 versus 6. So we're doing 7 points. 3 here, and then we're completed this. So goodbye East Bank. And we're on 3A, on the trail. But at the western edge of Mirkwood, the trail turned away. It wandered off southwards and passed out of the Wood Elf's ken and was lost. Gandalf, the Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, any player who does not control a hero with at least one clue objective attached cannot commit characters to the quest. So we've got a clue. If there are ever no heroes with clue objectives, reset the quest deck to stage 2B. Eek. So if we can defeat this stage, we've once again found the true signs of Gollum's passing and won the game. So we just need to keep this clue on us. So we will. No, we can't travel because we just got rid of that one now. So we'll refresh, we'll get some more stuff. Now, we really want that when revealed back. We really do. Because we need to keep the clue. So, we're going to pay one of Gimli's resources to play this to get Test of Will back in our hand. We want to keep a resource in order to use it. We're not going to do anything else, I don't think. Nope. So there's no more special things here. It's just straight up encounter deck. Right now we've got 4, so we're going to quest for 13 again. Yep, we're going to quest for 13 versus 4 versus 6. 13 versus 6 at the moment. Now the threat on that is 34, so he won't come down. 6 versus 13, so we're going to do 7 points of progress. So we almost completed it. We're going to travel to the River Ninglor, because we want to be able to cancel the false lead or false tracks or whatever it is if we see it. Now, so it does 4 damage. Oh, actually, we'd get 2 less. Sorry. I did not read that +2 shadow for each clue card in play. We want to kill this guy. We won't with Gimli in 1 turn, so actually I think we might leave him. Does mean there's 6 in the encounter. Let me figure this out. So we'll only do 2 damage to him with Gimli. We could do 2 with Swift Strike. We have nothing else. No, I think we'll just leave him up there for the moment. So we're going to refresh, renew. We've got another Gandalf. Now we do have quite a lot of resources now. We need to keep the resources as spirit resources though. We need to remove another progress from that because of River Ningler. So I think we will put the plate on Gimli, so we'll use one of his resources free of Fallon's. Actually, Fallon quested last turn, so there should be a point of damage on this. Always forget that. We've got 3 resources left. We're not going to do anything. So quest phase, we're going to quest for our usual 13. And 13 versus 6. Okay, so we have to cancel this. This is the one we were saving our resource for. Test of will. So cancel that, cancel this. So 6 versus 13, so we do 7 points, which removes this completely and does 3 more. So we cannot complete. We're not going to. I don't think we're going to face this guy yet. What we're going to do is just travel to the Eaves of Mirkwood. Hope we don't get another false tracks, or I keep forgetting the name of it. And go ahead to refresh, get our resources. Hopefully we can win it this turn. Refreshing right now would hurt a lot. Now our choice here, actually we're going to go ahead and bring out the Winged Guardian. We'll use a resource from Gimli and a resource from Fallon to bring out the Winged Guardian. 2 spirit resources aren't going to do. Nah. So we're going to go ahead and quest for 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we complete the last quest with this guy? 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't remember now. I'm going to leave this Eagles up though. So 11 versus 4. Threat of 35 or higher, so that doesn't count as anything. So we have 11 versus 4, so we get 7 progress. 2 off of this. And there we go. Complete. And it's a job done. So we'll go ahead and calculate our score. 126, which is not that great, I don't think. That was pretty fast. I think actually, now that I think back on it, I think I probably done that wrong. I'm pretty sure I brought this escort from Idris out in stage 2, which means he should have been discarded for stage 3, which would have been a net loss of 4 quest power for the last stage, which is a lot. So I don't think things would have been hugely different. This isn't a difficult quest. I didn't seem to have any bother at all dealing with it. But my score might have been a bit higher. Maybe a couple more turns it would have taken. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'm sure I will come back to Escape from Dol Guldur at some point. I'm going to try and just keep progressing. I think the next one is maybe Escape from Roscabel. I'm not sure, but anyway, thanks for watching. There will be links in the description below. Any likes, follows, comments, criticisms, everything's always welcome. You can follow me on Facebook or Twitch. And thanks everyone for watching, guys. So, good night.